Hello, viewers. Once again, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Dennis Davson Ogira, a student at Gulu University. I want to ask for your attention. This is today a very important and interesting video that if you have missed all the videos or if you have not finished watching all other videos, make sure this one you watch it from the beginning to the end because it's something very important. Have you ever asked yourself, knowing something that can lead you to jail? So in today's video, we shall look at a topic called plagiarism. And as a writer or as a student, you need to understand this so that you don't fall a victim of plagiarism, because it is punishable by courts of law when you legally use the information that is not credited for. So let's stay tuned and understand the meaning of plagiarism and what plagiarism entails. Let's get into the session. This is our plagiarism stuff. We can open and then we look at the plagiarism stuff and talk about it. So we can see in our outline, under plagiarism, I'll take you through the definition, the introduction, the types of plagiarism, the consequences of plagiarism, how to avoid plagiarism. Basically, those are the most important things I don't want you to miss. So, looking at introduction, we shall look at plagiarism in various aspects. So, in academic, professional, and creative work, originality and honesty, we need to consider this critically. There are many people who unintentionally or intentionally commit plagiarism, which can have serious consequences. They can terminate you from your studies, or they can postpone your graduation because of plagiarism. So understanding plagiarism and learning how to avoid it is crucial for maintaining academic integrity and professional ethics. Let's see what plagiarism means. When you talk of plagiarism is the act of using someone else's ideas, words, or work without proper acknowledgement. You go and pick somebody's work the way they are, and you just use without acknowledging that this publisher or this author or this organization are the ones that came up with this thing, and I also borrowed from them. So you'll be doing plagiarism. There is this Merriam-Webster dictionary. It defines plagiarism that it says that plagiarism means to steal and pass off the ideas or words of another person as your own. You use it without crediting the source. So we need to know that crediting the source of the information is very, very important. Now, plagiarism can occur in essays, in research papers, in reports, in presentations, in art, in music, and even coding. You can also plagiarize somebody's song if you're an artist. We need to know that. So let's get into the types of plagiarism and we understand what plagiarism really is so that we can avoid them. We have what is called direct plagiarism. This direct plagiarism involves copying someone's work without permission or proper citation. You just go and pick someone's work the way they've done, you copy and use it. That is plagiarism. Then there is what is called paraphrasing plagiarism. This one involves rewriting someone else's ideas in your own words, but not citing the source. You paraphrase somebody's ideas in your words, but you don't want to cite the source, meaning you are not acknowledging the source of that information. So you become a victim of plagiarism. And then there's what we call accidental plagiarism. This just involves like forgetting to cite sources or misquoting information unintentionally. It might not be that you have intended, you might not be knowing. Then it can be discovered that you forgot to cite the source, or maybe you wrongly quoted the information. So that one becomes accidental plagiarism. And it's also a part of plagiarism which is punishable, and it's not good. There's what we call also self-plagiarism. This one involves reusing your own previous work. Maybe you're in semester 1 and you did a research with another course. Then maybe in another course at master's level, you did maybe the same work and you just picked what was there. You went and pasted like that. So meaning you've replicated, okay, you've picked the information you had before and used it in the next level. So that becomes self-plagiarism. You're using your information twice or thrice or more than once. That becomes self-plagiarism. Then there's this one we call mosaic plagiarism or patch writing. It takes phrases from different sources and then combine them without proper credits. So you take things from different sources and then you just take them, but you don't credit the author or the publisher. That is bad. We have consequences. What are the consequences of plagiarism? You need to understand them. Plagiarism has serious consequences in various fields. The first field is academic consequences. They can discontinue you, or they can demote your lecturer, or they can postpone your graduation. That is an academic consequence. And then there's what is called professional consequences. They can demote you. Maybe you're a junior lecturer, they can demote you. Or you're a senior lecturer, they can demote you to a junior lecturer because you approved somebody's research which was plagiarized and not correct. Then it is legal consequences. There are legal consequences. Legal thing depends with things of the law. So there's also a consequence in that. So we need to be super careful with plagiarism. Let us look at how to avoid plagiarism. This is a common thing, but we can avoid them. The first one, make sure you cite your sources properly. Then paraphrase correctly. Do not pick things the way they are. Paraphrase correctly. Then develop your original ideas. Have your original ideas. Do not rely entirely on what you have got. Then use quotation marks. Make sure you use quotation marks. And then keep track of your references. Make sure that whatever you pick or any reference you make sure you have noted them down. That is in acknowledgement of the publisher or the author or the organization from where you have got the information. Then you can also use plagiarism detection tools to see whether there's plagiarism in your work or not. Conclusively, plagiarism is a serious issue that affects academic integrity, professional credibility, and personal ethics. By you understanding its types, consequences, and ways to avoid it, it is essential for responsible writing and research. There are many guys there who do research, and yes, the children coming up, they will be doing research, they will be researchers. So we have to understand this video. Make sure you save this video, watch it, understand it, so that you don't fall a victim of plagiarism during your research, for your progress to continue without fail or without discontinuation or disqualification. So in case there are questions, you are welcomed. I'll find them in the comment section. But I thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your audience. I wish you all the best. But please make sure you like the video, comment, and then subscribe to my videos. I love you all, and God bless you all.